Hi everyone, my name is Stitch O'Donovan, and I'm probably going to look back at this video and cringe a little bit. To summarize, this video is introducing my YouTube channel, Stitch Picks, where I'll be talking about music of all kinds. If that's all you needed to know to decide whether or not you want to subscribe or keep watching this video, fair winds fill your sails, I guess. But for those of you who do want to stick around for a little bit more information, I want to provide some background on myself, as well as some of my own music tastes. Firstly, I've got a bachelor's of music in music composition, and I have an associate's in recording arts and technology. I know what goes into production, I know what goes into songwriting, which means that I'm right about those things all the time. I've also played in a bunch of bands. Here's a quick list of them on the screen for you right now. My solo project, Stitch O'Donovan and the Happy Band, was talked about on Bandcamp Daily, and Anthony Fantano reviewed a song by my band Young Steve on a fan-submitted Twitch live stream, and he had some pretty nice things to say about it.
Young Steve. The track is I Am the Rat. I thought this was easily the best ending of the night. Yeah, just like really creative song structure across the whole thing. Strong ending, strong beginning. Just a really great track. Really impressed with what the band pulled together here, honestly.
So I know all kinds of stuff when it comes to making a record and what goes into making a record. I like all kinds of music. It took me a while to get into rap, hip-hop, and country, just because I was growing up in a setting that was either adverse to those genres or way too gung-ho on those genres, and I kind of, due to overexposure, did not want to listen to any more country music. But I've kind of reconciled those genres now. We're on good terms, don't worry about it. So I do have some favorites in there as well, even if I'm not as knowledgeable as a bunch of other genres. I definitely prefer art rock, experimental pop rock stuff, neo-psych, psychedelic. Anything in that ballpark is generally up my alley, but I do like a little bit of everything. So do with that information what you will. I try to diversify what I'm listening to. I often ask people for recommendations outside my genre of expertise. I love to expand what I'm listening to. And if you have any general music recommendations for me, feel free to leave those in the comments. Some of my favorite artists are Neutral Milk Hotel, Flaming Lips, Animal Collective, Joanna Newsom, Slint, The Beatles, MF Doom's pretty cool, Björk, Radiohead, Sonic Youth, artists like that. Here's what my face looks like, so you can know what my face looks like behind the pop filter in case you were deathly curious about that. Anyway, thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the video. Going forward, I'll be posting every other Monday, starting with February 3rd, all the way up through November. December and January are kind of my months off. Those are going to be mainly for catching up on music from the year / getting ready for the next year of videos. Hey everyone, it's Low Resolution Stitch. Briefly, to give some amendments to what I have in the video. Firstly, I want to say that the actual release date of the first video on this channel, after the introduction of course, is going to be February 10th, not February 3rd, unless you sign up for the Patreon I have, which is already going right now. You can become a patron at this very moment, in which case the first episode does come out on February 3rd, on the same day as the first episode of my podcast second season. Podcast is Turntables. It's with my friend Kevin. We exchange albums and talk about them. And if you like music, if you like this channel, you'd probably like that too. I'll link that. I'll link the Patreon. I'll link all my social media. It'll be all over the place in the description. So be sure to check those out if you are interested. The Patreon does offer a exclusive episode every month as well, based on what tier you're in. And yeah, back to High Resolution Stitch. Again, that's every other Monday. Again, thank you so much, and I hope you take care.
Thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, please consider subscribing, or at the very least, hitting
the like button.
I'm going to try and post every other Monday, but if you want to be notified, please hit the bell.
Peace, love, and good vibes.